Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to tonight's stream. Thank you for joining me for my first look at Alan Wake. It's an older game, but new to me. I don't know that much about it, so it's always exciting when I can go into these kind of blind and not knowing what's going on. All I know about this game is that it's set in the same universe as Control. I really enjoyed Control, and this exists in that same world. And I've heard good things. It has really good reviews on Steam. The only kind of negatives I saw from a quick skim, because sometimes reviews can have spoilers, so I just kind of skimmed it, was that people felt the combat got really repetitive, which was an issue in Control too. So I don't know. I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to jump in and see. Is this the remastered version? I don't think it is. I didn't know there was a remastered version until I was researching the thumbnail. And nowhere on Steam does it say Alan Wake Remastered anywhere. I couldn't find that at all on Steam. So I think that this is maybe the original version. I don't know if Remastered is available everywhere. The sequel's coming out in October, so the reason I decided to play this was because there's a sequel coming out for it, and I'd heard good things about the original, so I figured if I want to play the sequel, we got to play the first one first. But the sequel is Epic exclusive, so I don't know if the remastered one is available on Steam, but I don't think that's what I have. I see no evidence on the Steam store page that this is the remastered version. So hopefully it's not too much. It's only on Epic. Yeah, that sounds right. Based on the sequel, it sounds right that the remastered would be just on Epic. I saw you have it too, Wander, on Steam. So yeah, if the remastered is just on Epic, then no, this is the Steam version. I don't know what's different. But I guess I won't know if I'm missing out on anything interesting. Let me say hello to everybody, and then we'll start a new game and jump in here. Brand Jaxers, Kevin, good to see you. Wander, Salem, Jordan, welcome. Let's see, Sarah's here, good to see you. Lily, welcome. JJ, Phantom is here, good to see you. K-Flow, welcome. Let's see, Ricky, good to see you, Ricky. Pi, welcome, good to see you. All right, let's see what we get. We're going easy, these story-based games.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what will...
I want to see if there's subtitles somewhere. Subtitles, yes, enabled. I figured we weren't that far. If I messed up the intro doing this, we could just start over and not miss that much.
We'll remember in the end.
Here we go.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Oh no.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Is this gonna be an I know what you did last summer situation?
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Aha. Look up to the light. Reverse your controls for looking up and down. No. You can change camera settings in the menu options screen. Okay. We're walking. We're sprinting. Whoa. Okay.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Get to the lighthouse. That was a big flash of lightning. It started storming in real life here. I hit the go live button for my 5-minute countdown and huge thunder. So Daisy might be a little less than pleased for a bit here. Is that me? Oh, the chin looks wrong. Yeah, the lighthouse is over that way. That's me. But that's an advertisement for my book. Whoa. Uh-oh.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
He's got an axe.
You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives?
What was I supposed to do there? I have no...
You don't
Hey,
even
Brink, good to see
recognize
you.
me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it...
I can't run from here. I don't have a weapon.
Be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, this is fun.
Not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
What's with the creepy voice? Oh yeah, okay. So he's knocking the lights. Oh.
Deadline.
You can dodge enemy attacks.
You can't stop me.
Try it again. Dodge the attack. Ah. How do I...
realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, now it's open. Okay. Why am I running so weird?
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Hold down shift to sprint. We're sprinting. We're sprinting. Uh-oh. Sprint faster. Do I have a stamina bar that I can't see? Because sprinting really slowly.
This way, this way!
Hey, a person.
Hurry!
I know, it definitely starts off exciting. Oh, he's got a gun. Is he gonna shoot me? No, he seems friendly.
Mr. Week, it's me. Clay Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to...
Don't have to tell me twice. Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Oh, no.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh, lovely. Eyeballs on the TV.
Die, die, die. 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 Die.
What? Okay. Let's take a moment. What is it trying to
Cabin
teach
was a
me?
death trap. I had to get out.
What is it trying to teach me? Alright, I mean, I'm getting injured.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. Ah, safe haven heals me. Alright.
Well done. I have something important to tell you.
The light is
Protect
talking.
this, for he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
This is so trippy. I mean, I guess that's the point, but...
Teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Oh, it's coming to me.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Ah. Oh, we have batteries.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Ooh, now we get a gun.
Now you'll die.
Okay, got it. Light and then shoot.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
It's so random.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay, boosting light with right blinds the enemies and burns the darkness away faster. Okay.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so you don't have to use it. R to reload. You don't have to use the right click to make it
This isn't way.
Oh God, you came out of nowhere. There's multiple of them. It came out of nowhere. Am I even still going the right way? Uh-oh.
Just like me.
Oh no. Can I shine it on all of them at once? This is gonna stress me out. This combat method against multiple enemies is gonna stress me out.
Die.
I'm already down to 18 ammo. I had 40 something. I need the magical... Oh.
I can keep this up forever.
I don't know, should I be trying to kill him or trying to get up here? Oh, whoa! He's throwing cars at me. Go, go! I don't even know what that was. This guy has no stamina. I mean, no judgment, because I wouldn't either, but like, come on, dude. I feel like a lot of this will make more sense, yeah, once we get into the story. Oh. Creepy.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
He is a writer, but it's his dream. I know. Control, that's what I was thinking. Like, Control also had a story that started off like super weird in the middle with no explanation. And we had to play it for a bit before things started making sense. Everyone in Control had those really big eyelashes. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying.
These
I'm Pat
animations.
Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station.
I know, the neck
Chance
twist.
to Get an interview.
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Yeah, like the way he's standing, the way she was holding her camera. It's definitely older.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
This is so bouncy.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Oh
Alan,
man.
We're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
What's the most
I'll go
trippy
fill
game
her up when
I've
you get the key.
played?
I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
He also has a very oddly bent neck.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this.
That's a good question.
Towns
I don't
where
know.
Everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Who's that guy running in the...
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I like how it prevents me from going over here. Like, I want to find... But I can't go that way, so I have to go around the other way.
Alan Wake.
Examine. Examine what?
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to
Do
keep
me a
that...
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
This is fun.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Pick up the coffee thermos. Collectible thermos picked up. 1 out of 100. There's collectible thermoses around that we're on the hunt for.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't wanna
Stuckey,
die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible.
I
The
warned
waitress was
Carl
giving me a
Stuckey
headache.
about it, but he
Overacre
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
Alright, this lady's kind of creepy. Like,
I told Rose last week that she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy. I must do my rounds. Remind them to change.
you went to the bathroom. That lady knows what's up, though. She doesn't want it to be dark, and she's clutching a light.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
That's creepy as heck. She's totally normal outside the cutscene. I mean, maybe
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
maybe a little weird, but not like the creepy from the... Alright, it is creepy the way she follows me with her eyes, though.
I am so happy this could be arranged.
And there's that lady over there. Where did this lady come from? The women's room, maybe?
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better when you're
Now he's
singing.
snoring at the table.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Leave the diner.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh no.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Wait. How is she driving without her keys?
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
We really are like, what a cabin. Like, it's on a little rock all by itself. I feel like this situation would be really cool
It's gorgeous out.
in the
It's
daytime.
something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Oh, I was wondering why she was so worried about it. But I've seen too many horror movies, and I feel like this is on that same
You
track.
have the directions right?
That,
It's
like,
nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
this is where serial killers come for you. Hey, Pacific, good to see you. Birds. Is she coming? There we go. Bird leg cabin. There are a lot of birds. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. This is like this is like me when I take the kids swimming, only like that's me and this is my kid who's like 4 houses further along the street like, "Come on. Come on. I have the littlest legs and I walk the fastest. Catch up." We probably don't have to wait for her, honestly. The game will probably like force catch
Here
her
we
up.
go. Let's take a look inside.
Nyctophobia, is that the fear of the dark? Ooh, okay. Flashlight automatically turns on. Creepy rocking horse. Nice. Get the power on.
Hello? Anyone here?
To me, power on would mean the basement, but maybe there's like a outside generator? Also, thank you for the super chat, Ricky.
Alice has nyctophobia.
I'm sorry, I read it and I didn't even actually thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Winterfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, night.
I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM, and now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
No low profiles for you. Ooh, a thermos. Uh-oh, my flashlight battery is dead. I burned through 5.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Oh.
Damn.
Creepy.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
That's what I was looking for. But he said somewhere on the island. I was looking for, like, near the house. Maybe it's somewhere out front.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh, look, thanks. There's the door.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh, click when it gets in the... Got it. Get a generator running. There's an achievement for that, so I imagine it's going to be a...
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
Yeah, I think there's going to be more of those. Enjoy your dinner, Sarah!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Hey, Michael, good to see you. Lurking while you're playing Cyberpunk? Have fun. I got that game. Try that at some point. Return to Alice. Examine? Examine what?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's a log. The heart is on this side. Got it. That makes more sense. I love how,
Alice? Honey?
it's very Red Dead Redemption where we're just busting through doorways. Like we are just slamming our way through doorways.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
She has a surprise for us upstairs. I was gonna say, were those pants there before? What?
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Thank you for subscribing, Michael Lewis. All right, go to the study. Is that this one?
Surprise!
Oh.
Alice, what is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Uh-oh. Hey.
God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
He's not very nice.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's not very nice, Lily, is he? He pushed his wife.
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
That's a lot
Alice,
of birds.
I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Ah.
What the hell?
Oh, cutscene.
Alice? Oh no!
Oh no. He did make a comment about how he didn't sleep anymore. Hey, Jake.
Wake up.
Oh.
Alice?
Wait, are we in the car?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
This is so weird. Checkpoint reached. Examine?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartmann. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Got it. We don't like the book. I don't have my flashlight.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okay. Oh! Okay. I didn't actually mean to fall off the edge. We got a little too close, a little too fast.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I wanted to look over the edge to see if we actually had to walk on the path. But I didn't mean to actually fall off. We do have to walk on the path.
Damn.
Oh, there goes our car. Good thing we weren't in it. And my first death was not to a bad guy or an enemy. It was just walking off a cliff. Just a casual little walk off a cliff.
Hello?
Is this the talking voice? The talking light?
Hello? Is someone there?
Is the light going to give us gifts again?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh, here we go. See? Axe murderers. Hey, Crupter. F5. Title page of the manuscript. Oh. Access them.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
I feel like this is a good time to remind everybody that I hate scary movies, and serial killer type scary movies are the absolute worst. So I like kind of scary games. Like I liked Control. The things were kind of creepy, but not like, you know, they weren't serial killers in the woods. So this game being apparently killers with axes chasing you through the woods. It's gonna be maybe not my favorite. It could be a short. It depends on how yeah, see.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
No, I know, Wander. It's clearly not like a realistic situation.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Maybe we won't. We'll have to see how I go. I'm not going to necessarily stop. I have a really bad habit, and I always have. Can I climb up this and over? Oh, I totally can. I mean, you guys might have noticed by now that I have issues with FOMO, so I hate scary movies. I hate horror. I hate horror movies.
Hey!
But I didn't like not knowing the plot.
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to... Premium cabins for rent in...
Ooh!
Oh, hell. Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
Oh.
Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
That's the Stucky guy. Ah! I don't have a flashlight or a weapon or anything.
Shit.
Just gotta get to the light. Get to the light. Ooh.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Hey, my gun and my flashlight. Use one to switch weapons and throwables. Okay. Pick up batteries. It seems a little unfair that, like, the batteries seem to die so fast.
Trying. It's the latest thing. Incontestably.
Why does he have to do the creepy voices?
Yes.
They did say Energizer, it looked like.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Ooh, this is very bad. I can't control him right then. Whoa! Oh! Can I go out the door? All right.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
All right, so how do I get back on path to the gas station? Oh.
There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
That turn off the power. Okay, so now we can run out here.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Rabbit season? They throw the axes at me? I didn't see that coming. I thought that we just had to stay out of their range. I didn't realize they were going to hurl axes at me. Oof.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay. Gotta cross one section. This way. So water equals bad. Don't slip. Don't slip. Oh, wait. Manuscript page. Missing page. Oh, does that mean I missed it? What's the symbol? We're finding them out of order. This is going to be one of those things. Oops. No, I'm not going to stop streaming. How do I get over there? Now I feel like I'm going in circles. Like I missed something. Because we came across this. There was one by the log where I first met Stucky. Oh. Got it. Yeah, sorry. I took it out of context. What was the noise?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Great. I love that for us. I love that for us. We back at the start? Okay, so this is where we started, right? Oh! Stop with the throwing of the axe again! No! Oh, my gun wasn't loaded. No! I tried to dodge! I tried to dodge and I dodged into the river. Ammo and batteries, though. That's handy. I was trying to be good and remember that shift meant dodge, but I dodged right into the river, so it's fine. I didn't lose my stuff. It was more like a reload, which is good, actually, because now we can get back to the beginning. So this is the only path. We come this way, right? We come this way, and then from here, we went that way before. That didn't go anywhere. So if we come this way, can I go across this piece? Looks like it. Oh, oh, oh. Are we even on the right track still? I don't even know. Oh no, this is back where we started. This is where we came from? We hopped down from there. Oh, yeah, we went down the big tree the first time. So I think that the place where those two guys attacked us was where I was supposed to be. I wasn't backtracking. That's where I was supposed to be. This is where we came from. Man, I have a terrible sense of direction. I need a map, guys. Okay, then we come this way. Gas station's over there. This way was a dead end. That we found that paper on, but it was a dead end. No, 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 no! Take a moment to reload the weapon. Okay. And down the branch. No, no! I swear! I did this perfectly fine the first couple times. Okay, so now we're coming over here. We're going over here. That means that I do have to kill those guys. We were going the right way when we ran into them. Yeah, so this is the right way. And we are going to have to kill those two guys. Okay, they didn't hit me with it. No, come on. Climb up the rock. Parkour! Parkour! Hey, Christy! Drive safe!
The staircase was broken.
Uh-oh.
I had to make my way up some other way.
Of course. Let's reload the gun. Can I climb the logs? Oh, wait, can I move the...
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
I gotta move that down because there's a ladder here and then I can go up and across, I bet. First, we gotta find the generator. That's right here? No, that's not it? Okay. Power lines. Let's look for power lines. That's not a power line. These are all like pulley lines. Oh, there it is. I see it glowing green.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Oh, with the axe throwing. I'm afraid to use my, like, super-powered light because I don't have that many batteries. Maybe there's loot in here that involves extra batteries? It's a manuscript page. Ooh, a shotgun. Oh, okay. So we get other weapons. For what that's worth. Only got 2 shotgun shells, though, so... not the best.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
I know, I'm doing it. I feel like maybe I've done enough of these games now, though, that I got that right away. Like, I saw what I was supposed to do right away. Ah. I control it. Hey, cat, good to see you. Okay, so now we can go up this ladder. Wish I liked playing zombies because Dead Rising 3 would be kind of fun to play. Yeah, zombies. Oh no, a thermos! How much do I care about the thermos achievement? Kind of a lot. Enough to make that worth it. Hey, Quinn, good to see you. All right. Parkour. Parkour. We did it. Shotgun ammo. Very nice, very nice.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Walkies.
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Oh, Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
There were two directions that I feel like this is potentially going. Either we get a really fun dog companion named Toby, or Toby turns out to be some kind of possessed demon dog that we run into in the woods. What's with, like, the reflection on these rocks? The yellow... It's over here, too. Oh, and here, too. Like, what is this? Flare gun. Okay. So does the yellow, like, lead you to loot, maybe? Seems like? Alright, I gotta pay attention for that. Yeah, like, is it gonna be a friendly dog or is it gonna be a demon dog? Because I hope that we run into Toby and he's a nice, friendly, emotional support dog. Not a scary, creepy demon dog.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best.
He's talking about monster dogs, guys. It's gonna be a monster dog, isn't it? Is this like a boss fight? Because this seems like one of those like super bright healing lights from the tutorial thingy. It's a boss fight, isn't it? And this is a healing location. Oh yeah, look, it says Safe Haven on it. While we stand in the light, I'm going to take a moment. Hey, Lewis. One of the things I disliked most about Control is if you guys have watched me for any length of time, you know that I rely heavily in combat on being able to heal myself. So whether that be stim packs or the herbal pouch in Horizon Zero Dawn, whatever it is, like I need a healing item in my pocket. So the biggest issue for Control for me was those healing sparkles. Like, if you ran out of healing sparkles, or if you couldn't get to healing sparkles, you were doomed because you had no other way to heal yourself. So the fact that this one, you can only heal yourself if you find the big bright light, concerning. That's all I'm saying. Things are about to go very, very bad. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Oh! I don't know where I'm going. Like I've lost the path in this haze. Ah! Oh! Oh, that one was right there! Think we're supposed to go this way? I'm stressed. Yeah, Control was hard for me for that because I had to keep restarting things over and over, because if you didn't do well enough in Control and you ran out of like little bad guys to kill, these are definitely brand name Energizer batteries. That's so funny to me. But yeah, in Control, if you ran out of little bad guys to kill, you had nothing left to heal yourself against the big bad guys. All right, well, there's a yellow paint on that rock. We do have the map marker. Okay. There's an arrow going this way on the paint on that rock. And now this way. Ah, loot.
Eerie
Okay.
hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Okay, so watch out for eerie hand-painted graffiti. Got it. I don't, right? Alan Wake, sponsored by Energizer batteries. Is this machine gonna hurt me, or can I run past it? What's the deal? I know, I was expecting like bad stuff to happen if you found them too. Logging area ahead. I don't like creepy movies. I couldn't play games like this without emotional support chat along for the ride. Oh, they're coming at me from behind. Oh, there's a lot of them. I'm sorry. Do they have hooks? He has a hook. I don't know what's worse, the axe or the hook hands. That seems safe. Nothing at all ominous about what's happening here. Batteries. Shotgun ammo. Okay.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
I know, right?
Night Springs.
Why is it always hook hands?
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press,
I don't know if these are relevant.
I'm Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun.
Why?
With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools!
Oh no, he unplugged the machine.
Quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
These do have like control artifact vibes. Is that like the connection here, I'm wondering? Because they do say like it's the universe that control is in. I feel like we should be looking at the pages of the manuscript too. TV in the gas station. Wake lies to the sheriff. We missed some. There's a lot of lore here, and I feel like it's not always the most interesting to watch, but I'm gonna click it.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Oh. See, I feel like some of these are foreshadowing to what we might have to do.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
I feel like we're going to be real messed up by these pages we didn't find. Oh, that symbol means find this page in nightmare difficulty mode. Okay, so only certain pages exist in nightmare mode, which is not what we're playing.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
It's almost like it's spoiling itself, but I guess if the point is that we rewrote, or like we're living out this book that he found, that's kind of like what it would be.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Oh, so our agent is coming? We're still missing. Nightmare mode was locked. Like, I couldn't have chosen nightmare mode, so I think maybe you have to play the game and then you can play it again on nightmare mode. Resume. All right, well, we opened the gate in there, so... Uh-oh. Combat fog again. Are these gonna, like, fall down on me? There's loot here. Oh, limit reached.
As you might think, it can be dangerous and requires patience.
Oh, here he is. Oh, there's so many of them, guys. Okay, so I feel like we can't kill him. Like, he's the... Oh, okay. He is the big bad. Ah! Oh! Like, he's fast. No! Yeah, like, I'm not sure we're meant to, fight him. Because that's actual what's-his-face. Can we open the gate, please? Why does it start to open? How do I get out of here?
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Okay, so we did kill Stucky. That we were locked by the door until we killed him. That's not creepy at all.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Keep going down and around.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
I like that the pages glow. So which one did we just find? Stucky taken.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Oh.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Maybe that's when he was writing his book. Guess we can't go in the door. We've got to go in through the garage.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
That's what our page in the book said. God, why is stuff moving by itself? I hate when stuff moves by itself.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Hey,
I don't believe
Lunas.
this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Find a phone. A whale.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
The sheriff.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
There is no cabin?
Okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
They did say the cabin looked like it was stuck in the 60s, and she said an eruption in the 70s. Hey, Emily, good to see you. So you don't actually have to read the pages? Things do play out the way they said. Yeah, look, no islands. Hey, look, we made it to the intro screen. What? We've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes.
Just a sprinkle stardust and a whisper.
End of episode 1.
Everything is alright. I close my eyes.
I feel like we're probably going to get copyright strikes for this stuff. Is there like...
Previously on Alan Wake.
Oh, it's like a TV show.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
We're playing it like episodes of a TV show. Weird. I didn't expect that. That's cool though. That does a little recap and everything.
Honey, I'm home.
Hey, a thermos.
Here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
The whole room of my headshots. Stormy outside.
Coffee's on.
Go to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ah, okay. Wait. What? Oh, is it a closet maybe? Oh, it's gotta be a closet. I'm like, wait a minute, that door doesn't come out the other side. Hey, Hemi. Good to see you. The big closet.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
I mean, she's standing in front of a
okay?
window.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
A magic light to scare monsters?
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Their animations are so funny. Oh, it's snowing. I thought it was like raining. Bright Falls present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
We're just lying to everybody.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Yeah, I feel like he should have known we had a concussion, even though we lied. Maybe not, though. There's just a fish on the table.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she?
He brought his fish.
Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake?
He's very long-winded.
Doesn't really matter, I suppose, but it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
See you later, Phantom.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
We'll go, but I want to look around first. Do you think I'm going to have my batteries and my ammunition and stuff when we get back to, like, dealing with that? I hope we do. Oh, it's Crazy Lady with the light switches.
Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
This old lady with the lamp. She reminds me of somebody, and I can't put my finger on who, but she reminds me of someone.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Interesting. She seems to know what's up. There's a thermos collection. There's 100 of them, apparently.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
I love that no one cares that we're just running through this police station, pushing buttons and listening to stuff.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Okay. But yeah, generally, they don't really care. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on June 20th, 07. Identifying features. Knack for winning contests. Okay. Do you think these are people? Like developers or something? These 3 guys were missing on a camping trip. There seems to be a lot of missing people. I don't know if like it matters. I don't even know where you can see like the collections. Oh, look, there's a lot of pages in chapter 2 or episode 2.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Weird.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
He has a baby? And something about 13. So is this written from 13 years from now? Or is he talking about something 13 years ago? Interesting. Ah, we missed the door.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
This is very
I'm
aggressive.
Not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Ooh.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Okay.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Weird. See, this keeps taking weird turns.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on. The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Can we turn the light on for him?
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who.
Space alien.
It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounded like something that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
See? So he's saying it wasn't Danny. It was probably the same thing that happened to Stucky.
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear.
This is one of those games that, like, I have to kind of stop and do the lore pieces
The early
and...
morning light hurt my eyes and
Ooh,
made
thermos.
my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, first we need the thermos.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Okay. Okay, that's the junker we're going for.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Okay, that's the car. There's the fence. He just jumped that in the weirdest way. Like, we just jumped that, like, vault race style. You know, like, track and field vaults.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Hey, Pilot, good to see you. Exit the sheriff's station. They're not just like walk out the door. They can't hold me here. I haven't done anything illegal.
The writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Weird. What was that peak? Okay. I said peak because it said it here. Page.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Interesting. Yeah, we're weirdly like on the TV. Like there's this TV that shows us writing.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regret.
Yeah, see, we just walked out the door.
Are you feeling any better, Mr.
Never mind.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing
finger.
your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Hey!
Oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler.
It's Barry!
His agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about,
That guy's
Al?
super suspicious.
We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
He's a whole look with his Hawaiian
I had
shirt.
to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
A bear.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Buck-toothed Charlie.
Fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking.
There's a mammoth skeleton. His name is Buck-toothed Charlie.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
What's...
Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
What's... Is that a dog on the table? That Max? Is he sad about his dog? Ooh, thermos. So random.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right?
Puppy.
You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Or puppy.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Is this foreshadowing that there's going to be traps in the woods?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
That's a good point. Where are we putting all of our thermoses? I don't know how many I have. Manuscript pages found, batteries used. Indirect kills, 1. I wonder how I figured that out. Coffee thermoses, we found 8. Alarm clocks, so we're going to be on the lookout for alarm clocks, cardboard standees, video games. That's cool. Prison pocket. It does look like he's wearing capris, yeah.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay, get to the car. I didn't even see that. Did it say can pyramids knocked over?
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Uh-huh.
Why do I feel like Barry's gonna die? Nothing bad's gonna happen to Barry. Can I go in any more of these spots? No? No? Okay. It's not at all open world. Like,
That's just crazy talk, Al.
You go cutscene to cutscene.
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay.
Hey, Legion.
I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo!
Oh,
Just
man.
Be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
I feel like
everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
I feel like I had more than 7
This
batteries.
place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what.
All right, he's just gonna keep whining, so we're gonna leave him up there. Are there any batteries around? Yep. I think it's so funny that they're brand name Energizer batteries. Ooh, a thermos. Yeah, I really thought we had more than 7. How would I turn the lights off? Oh, lights on. Don't do that to Barry. Not really dark enough to feel like midnight. Gotta keep an eye out for like yellow paint and stuff too.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Yeah, lock yourself in. Stay safe. Look, I only have 12 bullets left. Isn't that less than I had? Every chapter is independent of itself. Okay, so yeah, inventory doesn't carry over. That's a bummer. But I guess it's an encouragement not to hoard stuff. Yeah, we don't have the other guns we found either. Wait, can I use the truck?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Do they? Do they have Alice? Oh. Jeez. Here we go. We already killed Stucky. Who's going to be after us in this episode? You think? We go in these random places? Like, part of me thinks, ooh, loot. And part of me thinks, stay on the path. Whoa, birds. Are we gonna be on the TV?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
This all feels very Control.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
Creepy.
You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
What? The last one I understood. This one I didn't. The research guy in Control was also my favorite of the random videos we found. Hey, Paul, Rabbit, good to see you guys. That one didn't make as much sense to me. And by as much sense, I mean any sense at all. But it did answer my question about going off trail. Birds. Wait, is Lover's Peak this way? What did the sign say? It was a sign. Elderwood Nature Trail, Moonshine Cave, Lover's Peak. But this little hiking trail thingy isn't labeled. Oh, but it looks like maybe it's just a lookout? Do not feed the wildlife. Oh yeah, it's just a lookout area. But there's a page up here. I think that's 2 pages we picked up now.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
And we jumped all the way to Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
So Rose is the waitress. Do we know Rusty? I gotta remember, F5 just gets me straight back to the game instead of like 8,000 escapes. Yeah, Rose is the waitress.
You're awesome!
Hey, Pilot, thank you for rejoining as a member. You are awesome. I appreciate you. Alright, new page. Rusty dying?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell.
Oh, Rusty's
some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Rusty was the ranger guy helping the dog. Huh. Great. Ooh.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
What is happening?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Rusty? Oh, man.
Help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Oh, no, the foreshadowing.
I'm back here. Hey.
Oh, Rusty with his broken leg. Hey, Toker.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Rusty's not going to be okay. I think we all know enough. Where did he say the office was? Oh, wait. Over here. Follow the yellow dot.
The only way to
Hey,
make sure
Rachel.
that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Poor Rusty. Wake reaches a safe haven of light.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay. Ooh, is that ammunition? And batteries. Perfect.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Oh no, Rusty!
Rusty!
We shouldn't have left Rusty alone.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
It's like, prey.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Uh-oh. Alright, so this one's obviously about hunters. The other one was lumberjack people. I don't know if I have to do that, but it seems to make logical sense. Oh no, Rusty's gone.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
I love my first thought was to check and see if the mammoth skeleton was still there. Oh no, Max is gone. Oh, Max!
Don't feed the animals.
Max.
Fishing
is only permitted
for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license.
Oh no,
obey
Rusty!
Park ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
No approach closer than 100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other
Wildlife
closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your
Pet unattended.
It
No.
is
against the law
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park
grounds.
Rusty, no. Oh. Okay, I need to stop and, like, legit refill my weapon. In combat, he loads it 1 bullet at a time. He killed Max! I need to find one of those light spots, because my health is kind of low. Although it looks like it recovered a bit. Does it regain slowly over time? Oh yeah, it's climbing as we go. What is that? Ooh, light. These random lights.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Okay, Lover's Peak is that way. Manuscript page. Should we read it? Maybe it's a foreshadowing. Oh, Rusty was attacked.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Rusty's final thoughts.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Poor Rusty. I didn't feel as bad for Stucky because we didn't really know Stucky, and Stucky wasn't a dog lover. Energizer batteries. That's not going to get old at any point during this game, guys. But we knew Rusty a little bit. Rusty was nice to us, and he loved his dog. We're running at such a weird angle. Like, we're not behind him.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
We're kind of like off to the side. Ooh, batteries. Oh, they're coming up behind me. Oh, hook hand! Hook hand! I know it's not literally a hook hand, but like, it might as well be a hook hand. The hunters are worse than the lumberjacks. Trying to keep an eye out with my light for the yellow paint. In case we, like, miss... I wonder if we should... Oh, something bad's gonna happen. I was gonna say, I wonder if we should take that random turn to see if there's a manuscript page up there. This, like, hazy effect. You just know something bad's happening. But it's okay. We found a nice bright light. Oh, but that's not Lover's Peak. I thought we were here. Ooh, shotgun. We didn't even use our shotgun last time. Maybe we should this time. There's always hook hands. Oh! He came out of nowhere. No! Okay, it's still doing the creepy light. Felled by lightning, the exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Okay, cool. Good to know, I guess. Oh, hello. No, not the axe. Whoa. The ones that throw are the worst. Ones that throw stuff are the literal worst. Reload. What do you do if you run out of ammunition, do you think? Are you just like, it's done? Like, I've only got 10 bullets left. Oh no, and behind me. Oh! Oh no, I gotta insert my battery. See, I wasted those 2 bullets. I wasted them because he wasn't done by the light enough. Okay. There's a page right there. And we've got 4 bullets. That's only enough to kill 2 bad guys if I don't miss. It's not really a lot. That's one of those emergency boxes, though, so there's probably more ammo in it. Oh, good. Yeah, now we have 16. Okay. That's good. That is good. Something interesting over here. See what that page has to tell us. Torch symbol.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
So, you think that manuscript page is there in case you missed it? Like in case you never found the one in the first chapter? The taken are filled with darkness. Creepy. Bear alert. Okay, fun. Bloody clothes. Great. I saw that person. I'm gonna say he went behind the rock. Oh! No, battery! Ah! Oh! I'm gonna die. Ah! Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, it's behind me. Ah! Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Hey! We didn't die. That feels like a miracle. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Okay. This isn't the right direction. I'm just wondering if there's... Oh, there's a thermos. I panic shot too much and I'm back down to only 4 bullets. It's not good. Yeah, that was very lucky. All right, so this is the way to Lover's Peak, but we can't get there. We can go this way. Parkour. Okay. Nightingale's arrival.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Agent. And he's after us. Anytime I see agent and knowing this is connected to Control, I wonder if it's an agent from the Control agency. I need more ammunition. I don't think that there's anything we can do. There's no melee attack for us. Like, if I don't have enough bullets with the 4 that I have, I think we're doomed. This is fun. Not creepy at all. And the problem is, if we run into more than 2 people, because 2 is the maximum that I can fight with my 4 ammunition. If we run into more than 2 people, we're just going to load back to the last checkpoint. We're not going to load back. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. That was a cutscene. Oh no, not my flashlight. Uh-oh. Hook hands. More than 2 people. My flashlight. Oh no. No, I only had 4 shotgun bullets.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Our savior.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Okay. I don't have a flare gun.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move!
Oh, I wasted a flare.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ah. Am I supposed to use the flare? I'm really not sure. Shoot him! I just got an achievement for that called Float Like a Butterfly. It was called Float Like a Butterfly for doing a cinematic dodge. I don't seem to be able to control the flares. I think it was like for situations like that.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
Take the flares! I feel like it's flare.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
We're running through our batteries and our flares. Ooh, we're in the light.
Better now, Wake. All cozy and safe.
Yeah. I am feeling better, all cozy and safe.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Aw, it's got a heart. Alright, well, we're safe in the light.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. More players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes.
A thermos!
Program, Wake. Stop fighting me!
I want the thermos. Wait, what? How do I'm out of flares. Oh, geez, they're coming from, like, all directions. I don't have any more flares. Shoot him.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
For someone who knows what he's doing.
Just die already, die!
Oh, God. He sure is wasting a lot of shots on them when they still... Ah! Shoot him! Shoot him! Ah! No! No! Oh, I hit Q instead of shift.
Man, there's more flares here. Get ready.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
Alright, we only have 4 flares. I thought I had more flares. Yeah, he's wasting a whole lot of bullets.
Fighting me! Like that, boy? Get some! Yeah! That's right!
I'm trying to save some of my flares. Oh! See, we're reliant on this guy. Shoot him! Shoot him! Alright, that was my last flare. No!
piece of cake, Wake.
It is the definition of not a piece of cake. Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Yeah, we're gonna be doing this a bunch of times.
Man, there's more flares here. Get ready.
There's not enough flares. I don't understand.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
I tried to save my flares. We don't have enough flares or batteries. Okay, come on. Shift is supposed to dodge. Shoot them. Oh, they're coming up here. Ah! I'm stuck in too many cinematics.
Bring it!
Hook hands.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
It is not. When is it over?
Get some! Yeah! That's right!
Oh!
You just keep coming!
The batteries do not last long enough. No. No. Shoot him.
See? Nothing to it.
What do you mean, nothing to it? Is it over?
Let's cut the act now. Where's
We did
my
it!
wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
Uh-oh. See, his temper causes him a lot of issues. Uh-oh, where's my flashlight?
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry!
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Alright, well now
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh, I almost walked right past this page. Alice's fear of the dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Alright, so we've got 30 bullets and 2 flares. I gotta not... I'm sorry, was that growling? I'm gonna run into the bear. Bear traps. There's one of them up here. I saw it. I really want to step on that for science. It's glowing. Thought maybe I'd be able to pick it up. Okay, so maybe they just glow because I'm playing on easy mode. And it doesn't want me to die. There's a high likelihood that I'd step on it anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go with they're there to hurt me, but I can see them.
What the hell?
Okay, well.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was
That
stuck.
scared me so much. Literally, as I said, I can see them. That it got me. Okay, so when we rush, that's when accidents happen. Walk a little slower. Ammunition. Wasn't that one of the statistics? Knocking over those bottle power thingies? Alright, what page was that? Sarah thinks about Wake.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Yeah, see, he has anger issues. We came from that way. Let's reload my gun. Now I have an odd number of bullets. I wish I had a map. Hook hands. Reload. I'm awake. That startled me. Oh, he's right there. That's not fair. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Games like this are why I can't play with a face cam. Woo. Nothing in here. This would be bad enough without the creepy, hazy concussion effects. Get in here. Oh, there's an open door on the other side. That one was harder. That one took more light to get knocked down. Okay, safety lights. Ammunition, new battery. Manuscript page. Hunting rifle. Okay. That doesn't seem like it would be fast to shoot. But maybe that's not the point. That one was stronger, so maybe that's the point. Why is there a generator? We need to add hook hands to my list of greatest enemies. Wolves, gravity, doors, floor holes, and hook hands. Oh, the generator turned on this Healy light. Yeah, okay, I remember. I like the Healy lights. Note that this is a drop, so we can't get back to the Healy light. Once we jump down, we're down.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Oh, arrows. Arrow. What adventure are we going on right now? Aha. Supply box. Okay. More flares. Got it. And ghouls. If you ever do decide to do like a I'm gonna have a heart attack scary game night and play Fear. No face cam for that? Yeah. Sounds terrifying. I mean, the game is called Fear. Okay, so back on the path. Random flare. See, when the game gives you a random flare in the middle of the path, badness is coming. Bad things are about to happen, guys. Because games don't just give you random save points that you can't get back to and flares in the middle of the path for no reason. Crap is about to get real. Yep. Get near me. Are you already done with the light? Reload. Potentially wasted a flare there, but oh God, he's still throwing stuff at me. Oh, that was satisfying though. That light was enough to kill him all by itself. Hunting rifle ammo, revolver ammo. Yeah, that light wiped that guy out all by itself. Yeah, exactly, Jaxer. It's like random boss music playing. You know it's gonna go down. How much longer do we have? Are we there yet? How deep are these woods? Oh, a building. Oh! Oh! Ow! Stop throwing them at me! don't like the throwy ones. The second intro's almost over. I am panic shooting and panic flaring. The struggle is real. Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, no. I was like auto running. Oh. Wonder what happens if we step in the black goo. Probably nothing good. Probably nothing good at all. We got off the stairs because I want to see if there's anything worth collecting here. Yeah, see, manuscript page. It's not a very open world game, so if the game has an alternate direction, there's something there. Wake, here's a chainsaw. Great.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Guys. I'm not gonna lie, the foreshadowing of the book pages is good and bad at the same time. Okay, we also had deputies at the logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Why does it have to be chainsaw killers in the woods? Parkour. All right, what horrible foreshadowing is going to be on this one? Barry in Elderwood. Oh, does something bad happen to Barry?
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Oh no, Barry's getting attacked by birds? Oh good, more flares. And a thermos. Oh, I never did go back for that other thermos. All right, well, I guess we're not getting all 100 thermoses. I forgot that one thermos until right this moment. Oh, ladder. Jump. Why are we climbing this? Like, do we know why we're climbing this? Like, climbing this thing seems like such a random thing to decide to do. That was scary. Oh, I see. Because it leads to the path up here. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
try the hunting rifle. I mean, we got it. We might as well try it. We keep finding them too. Like, we keep finding multiple guns, not just ammunition, but guns. Ah, here we go. Parkour up the plank. Emergency box. All right, finally, some batteries, some more ammo. Not that I'm using that kind. Which way? Seems to be a weird mix of both. Oh! Oh, the barrel hurt me. Trying to do it without using my battery up. Not gonna happen. Okay, the hunting rifle takes one shot. So that's beneficial. But yeah, these guys are definitely stronger. In the first chapter, I could just kind of shine my light. I didn't have to, like, do the extra strong light. I could just shine the regular light. That is definitely not the case here. Okay, I can't carry any more revolver ammo? Okay. Random trees falling.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Oh look, chainsaw guy. We found chainsaw guy. Shoot him! Shoot him! Reload the gun. Okay, hey, not so bad. Famous last words. Something else bad's gonna happen, huh? I mean, Chainsaw Guy seems like it would be the end boss, right? Oh, the phone's ringing again.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Okay, we gotta get to Barry and save Barry. I mean, how populated is this town? We're killing a lot of random people.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Oh, I can hit tab to change the shoulder that I'm looking over. Yeah, so I can't take more than 42. How much you want to bet I was hitting tab in panic when I was doing certain things, and that is why
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Find the garage keys. Are the garage keys going to be in the bathroom? Because it kind of feels like it's implying that they're in the bathroom. They totally are.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can
Oh!
and yourself.
Why is it always bathroom stalls? That scared me, guys. That one got me. Even with the light going off, so I knew something bad was going to happen, that still got me. Do you think this is a cutscene, or do you think I get to really drive the car? Because I don't know which one of those is going to be better. Oh, I totally get to really drive the car. Oh, oh. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. I'm really bad at driving in games with mouse and keyboard. Oh! Oh no. Where am I supposed to be going? Got it. None of this makes any sense. I was gonna say, is it wanting me to tutorial these things? Ah! Okay. Alright, let's back up and reverse. Okay, there we go. Hold. Oh, we could. Okay, I should have done the tutorial earlier. Because I can boost the headlights too. How do I get past all this? Can I? No. Can I move the trailer? No. I can't get out of the car either, so whatever I'm doing here, there's a way around it with the car. Oh, I was going to say, the good news is the car doesn't seem to be taking any damage. The car is definitely taking damage. Alright, so he's clearly up there. Like, that's where the dot goes. There's a thermos in there. Okay, I can't go through there. No! I don't understand this, guys. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get to Barry. I can't get out of here. Oh, oh no. Okay, the car's dead. Hook hands. can't decide if the car was supposed to die. Is that what was supposed to happen? I don't know, but we're going on foot from here. Oh no! Okay. All right, we can't run anymore. How were we supposed to solve this issue with the car? Maybe we weren't, but I don't know how to get out of the car. Flare gun ammo.
Was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Got it. Flare gun's the best weapon. Understood. Ooh! Uh-oh. Okay. So, cool weapon, but they only had 3 shots with it, and they separated. Oh, I forgot the thermos. I did forget the thermos. I was so panicked about being out of the safety of my car.
Was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
That is a lot of birds. That is a lot of birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Oh, they're knocking out the power, or they're trying to. All right, so they're not attacking me yet.
A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Okay, that's a lot of flares. We're about to go, like, full boss battle against the birds, aren't we? Yep. Ah!
Make them go away, please.
Alright, so I gotta wait till they, like, form into... groups coming at me. Ah! Ah! Alright, I've only got 1 flare shot left. I mean, maybe I just drop a flare near me? I've got 6 regular flares.
Open the door now. They're gone.
Oh yeah, they're gone. We did it. Okay.
Hey, Al. I'm I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Can we, like, go in and shut the door? Okay.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Oh, no.
Have a great day.
I was gonna say, she's so
Hope you
happy
come
normally.
back
She doesn't
soon.
sound happy.
Welcome to the
Oh dear diner.
Good girl.
It here. That actually worked out perfectly. 2 episodes took me exactly 3 hours to do. I don't know how many episodes there are. I'm probably gonna look that up. But yeah, trippy story. I kind of want to know where it's going. It has a definite Control vibe, I can see. And I can also see what people are saying about the combat being repetitive, because it really is just pretty much like shine lights on them, shoot them over and over and over. They're still jump scaring me. I am absolutely not saying that like I'm tired of it, but I can see where people are coming from. I like it so far. It's definitely scarier than Control. There's a lot more jump scares and creepy cinematic moments. But just like with Control, it has this weird way of telling the story. There's 6 chapters in total. Okay, that's not too bad. It has this weird way of sucking you into wanting to know the story. This one's very linear. Like the episode style of it is very, very linear. You are on a path. You can't really go off the path. You just have to get through it. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll defeat poor Rose. I wish we could save one main character. Maybe we will later. Maybe we'll save one nice main character later. But that will be for next time. It should be next week. But if you want to keep track, I do have a schedule on the event section on my Discord. It is right now filled out for the rest of this week. I go in on the weekend and fill in the upcoming week. If you're curious when I'm going to get back to this, or just what else I've got playing in general at the moment, that is the best place to find it. Otherwise, the streams get posted to YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.